Hey, good morning, everybody. Mean-Muggin with Chinny G. How's it going, everybody? Chinny here. Chinny just getting back from a jog. I went out jogging, but after about 2 minutes, I forgot something, so I had to come back to the house here. Yeah. I forgot I was out of shape and I couldn't run for more than 2 minutes. Mean-Muggin. Mean-Muggin, out of shape. Mean-Muggin. Hey, we got a show coming up right away. We're just on the way now. Come on with Chinny up to the studio, aka the billiard room, aka Chinny's wall. Chinny likes his wall. Got a few things to cover today. First off, let's have a little sit down, because Chinny's out of shape and he tired himself out. All right. So what's going on today? Well, let's just move things a little bit here. Oh, there we go. There. Oh, maybe not. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, no. Right over there. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Here we are. It's Tuesday morning. Tried to get a show out yesterday, but my kids were just liking each other and fighting all day long. So it kind of makes it hard to do, because sound carries very well up here to the studio. So anyway, without further ado, Chinny's doing his thing, checking out the MMA Opinion for his morning updates and what's going on and all that stuff. You guys want to check them out, you check them out on Facebook. They have a website as well. Great group of guys. A great place to discuss MMA, UFC, World Series of Fighting, Bellator, and some lesser organizations who are making some moves, which is really cool. Titan FC 33 put on a good show this weekend. Also, I think Esteban Payan got screwed by the judges. I gave him rounds 1 and 3. But hey, all in all, a good card. So check it out. They'll have a stream somewhere. But right now, let's move along here. Got Josh Koscheck. Well, Josh is, as we know, been choked out his last 2 fights in a row. This fight he stepped up and took the fight on short notice after getting choked out. I don't know what Josh's plans are. I don't know if he's going to retire. I don't know if he's going to maybe find another fight yet, or maybe, I don't know what the deal is. I know his contract's expired. Chinny doesn't tell any fighter they should retire just because, well, Chinny's not a fighter and he doesn't really, I can't appreciate the drive and the desire to be the best fighter in the world. So it's got to be a hard game to walk away from when that's what you've been doing as long as Costa has. Costa's been doing this well over 10 years now, and let's not forget, he was on the original Tough, right? So without further ado, whatever you choose to do, Josh, man, thank you for everything. Whether you retire or not, you always came to fight. Man, best of luck, buddy. You never know, maybe commentary, I don't know, hard to say. But anyway, best of luck in your future and all that stuff. Alright, so we're going to move along here to the screw job of the freaking decade for sure. Maybe the last 2 decades. Okay, so we're going into the Dober thing. Now this is all on Facebook right here, so don't mind the crap that you're going to see up there, but Drew Dober and Leandro Silva, who we will now call Leand, because to celebrate a win like that is just ridiculous. You know, that was a fixed fight. And I don't give a shit what nobody says. You've got a teammate repping you. There is no way this should ever happen. Speaking of teammates, let's look at the prick. That Chinny doesn't usually go out and call fighters names, but in this capacity, he's not a fighter. He's a piece of shit. He was a ref who was supposed to be impartial, and we all know, because we saw what happened with our own 2 eyes. Ah, get out of there. Anyway, this is the prick here. You cannot tell me this guy doesn't know the game, because he most certainly does. He certainly does know the game. And Chinny's not too happy with the way this all unfolded at all. He trains with Leander, and Dober got screwed. I hope the hell he got a, usually you get taken out to dinner, maybe a kiss before you get screwed. Dober didn't get that opportunity. Leanne should never, ever be allowed to ref a fight again. The Brazilian MMA Commission has decided they can't overturn the decision because it doesn't meet the criteria to overturn the decision. Brazilian MMA Commission, you need to reevaluate how you assign your refs. You should have known ahead of time that these two were team members. I have never seen anything so crooked in MMA at this level. I just have never. I mean, it's just crooked. It's bullshit. And I mean, poor Drew Dober. I mean, he took the salami hardcore, didn't he? No. Yeah, he did. He took it right up the hoo-hoo. So, what we're gonna do for you, Drew? I don't know if you're drinking, man, but Chinny's got. Pretty sure you needed a stiff shot after all that. Nice to know that Dana was pissed as well, and paid his through his win bonus. They can't take Leandro's win away from him. I mean, they're not going to. Obviously, UFC doesn't have the power to do that. But for you, Drew Dober, a little shot of vodka. It's a stiff one, dude. Really, I can't believe that shit, man. That's just crap. Mean-Muggin, Leanne Eduardo. Leanne Eduardo, I give them both the same name. Eduardo Herdy. No. I'm all, it's the vodka already. Okay. Yeah, Herdy trains with the same team as Leandro Silva. So Leandro Silva, you're a dick for celebrating the way you did. You know that was bullshit. And Drover probably would have pounded you out. He was real close to getting into that position to do so. That choke was not in the right position to finish. Eduardo Herdy, you fight, man. I've seen your pictures. I see you pictures training. You know the score here. You screwed Drew Dober. And if I were the UFC, straight up, no bullshit, this fight would never happen. And that fight is between Ronda Rousey and Beth Corey. Mean-Muggin, upstart. Does this fight make sense? No, but there's been a lot of trash talk, and Ronda, as far as I know, has never really handpicked an opponent, and she's been very clear she wants to break Beth's arm. I love it. And I'll tell you what, just because Beth beat a couple of the horsewomen who are nowhere near Ronda Rousey's level as fighters, Beth, you bit off more than you can chew. You're gonna get your ass handed to you. You're gonna enjoy watching it. Now, Dana White, if you're listening, you're probably not. You've got a lot of shit to do, I understand that. But if you are listening, pull this fight out of Brazil, man. I don't like the way this looks. The commission is crooked there. It's all crap. It's all poopy. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's get rid of this shit. Mean-Muggin, I'm so pissed off. Brazilian Athletic or MMA Commission, you do a shit job. You got it from Chinny G, and I'm telling you, you do a shit job. And they should pull all the UFC fights out of Brazil. Just to teach you a fucking lesson. Oh, okay, Chinny got an attitude. Okay. Oh, man. What else is going on here? Let's check it out. Oh! C at Successive Force Fighting Championships Proving Ground was total success in Grand Prairie on the weekend. You can check out photos of that at Rob Trudeau Photography on Facebook. Rob I've met a few times, and he's a pretty good guy, and he's really good at what he does. He's got some great pics. Go check him out. Rob Trudeau Photography on Facebook. Excellent stuff. Alright, moving right around. Oh, what do we got here? Not really sure. So, let's see. Oh! Havoc Fighting Championships we got going on. Havoc 8, Friday, March 27th in Red Deer, Alberta. Go check him out. Carl the Madman will be down there. Global Combat Network will be giving you the what's going on, blah blah blah, keeping you updated on all the action at Havoc 8 in Red Deer, Alberta. Check them out. What do we got here? Black Sheep MMA, my friends. We're going to scale that back a little bit so we can actually see it. Wow, that's a big picture. Okay, let's see. Can we bring that down? Alright. Oh, geez. Murphy, wrong way. We got Black Sheep MMA. New gym opened up by Marcus Marcus the Loudmouth Assassin Hicks. And they're in Northwest Edmonton. They're located just off Castle Downs Road. Go check them out, stop by. It's Edmonton's newest gym. And they got a pretty good team assembled there. I'll have the particulars on exactly who's there. I noticed Tim Hague is there. Speaking of Tim Hague, he will be throwing down this weekend in Edmonton, Alberta at the Mirage Banquet Hall. Doors open at 6:30. 18 years old and plus. Check out Tim. I understand he has a few tickets still available. I was talking to Sonny yesterday, and he wasn't sure he had any general admissions available. But the good news is, I was talking to Tim yesterday, and he's got some table seats, $150 a pop, and he's got some generals at about $60 a pop. The generals are running out fast. If you want some, Tim Hague has some. Give him a shout on Facebook. War Hague, hey! I like Tanner Rose there, actually. I don't know a whole lot about him, but he's fairly new to the MMA scene, but he's 6-0 and he holds a championship title, so that's got to tell you something about him. My buddy Tim comes in at 19-9, but Tim's got a whole lot of experience on his side, and he's looking really good, guys. He's taking this real serious. He wants that gold. He wants to be able to tell he wants his son to be able to say his daddy's a champion. I think that is cool, real cool. Tim Hague, here's the rebound for you, buddy. Get the job done. Yeah, go get him. I love Tim Hague. Tim Hague's a good guy. You can follow him on Facebook and Twitter as well. He's got some cool stuff he puts out, especially food for thought. So you check out my buddy Tim. He's fighting Friday night as well, March 27th here in Edmonton, but I'll be there in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I don't know if I'll make it in time for the fights, but I'm hoping to maybe hook up with Tim at some point and chat it out after he has that belt around his waist. All right. Anyway, we're going to kick right back here to Black Sheep MMA. Marcus Loudmouth Assassin's new gym. Here are some of the guys that you'll see there. There's Tim Hague, there's Marcus, and to be honest, I need to know the names of the other guys. I don't really know them. Okay, so anyway, moving right along. Oh, what's this shit? You gotta love it when you got some stuff together and you're not really sure what it is. That could have been a mistake. Hold on a sec. Okay, anyway, well, let's discuss the Damon Maya fight. I noticed some of the sites weren't able to post the results of that particular fight. I'm guessing there's a good chance they fell asleep during that fight because it was a grappling showcase from Damien Maya and LaFleur. I know where I'm at now, that's awesome. And LaFleur really got outworked, folks. It's too bad, but it is what it is. Come on, we all know Damien Maya is probably one of the best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners in the UFC, if not all of MMA. And he gets you down. If he can't finish you, he's going to make it a real hard night for you. And that's what he did for LaFleur. Which is unfortunate and went out that way, and a lot of people were complaining about how the fight went. But if you understand the intricacies of the grappling game, that was a pretty dominant performance. The flopping on the back at when he lost his point at the end of the 5th round there. I don't know what the point was of taking a point. He had already, he had 4 rounds. There's no way he was losing that fight. It was just purely academic. Not really sure what John was thinking there. But whatever, he didn't like what he was seeing. And obviously Damien was quite gassed. Yeah, he ran out of gas, man. If he had to go another 2 rounds, LaFleur would have finished him. Guarantee it. But anyway, whatever. It is what it is. Let's move on here. Because we do... Oh yeah, I already covered that. Wow. Alright. So, Brazilian Athletic, or MMA Commission, I keep saying athletic, but Brazilian MMA Commission, you're shitty at what you do. You obviously have a serious PED problem in your country. And I think you really need to address that shit. Speaking of PEDs, how about Hector Longboard? Was that any fucking surprise? Really? Are you fucking serious? I mean, the guy's built like a freaking chisel, like he was chiseled from stone, for crying out loud. But he paid the price, man. 1 year suspension and over 68 grand in fines. That's his win bonus and 1/3 of his fight purse. Ouch. Serves you right, you cheating motherfucker. But anyway, that's just Chinny's opinion. Mean-Muggin PDs! And Anderson Silva, the USC is going to stand behind you. Isn't that fucking sweet? I bet you they leave fucking Nick out in the fucking cold. And all he did was smoke a little of the herb. Yeah, Chinny lived in BC. It's kind of the culture out there. And Chinny, doesn't mind the herb himself. But anyway, that's just Chinny. Okay? Oh, wait a minute. Now, Chinny usually plays music quite loudly when he's on his show, but I got to be really selective in the music I play because I lose. My video gets claimed by copyright by whoever. Limp Bizkit victimized me last time. Fuck you, Limp Bizkit. If I didn't have to waste so much time doing the video, it's not a waste of time, but if I didn't put so much time into doing the video, I would have deleted that motherfucker and started over again. Limp Bizkit, kiss my ass. Metallica, hey man, you guys do, man. You just because you got a little lick on a show, thinks you can copyright my whole fucking show? Bullshit deal, man, bullshit deal. So Chinny's gonna be careful on that. He's gonna have a beer. And that pissed him off, So not only is he gonna have a beer, Chinny's gonna hit the yay! Yay! Me my cake! It's early in the day. Chinny has to take a nap after this shit goes down. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Drew Dober, bro. Here's to you, brother. I don't know what to say, man. I'm sorry that shit happened to you, bro. This prick happened to you. Here, let's get a good look at him. See that prick? That prick happened to Drew Dober. Piece of shit. He knows the fight game. He robbed Drew. And that's a shame. That's a shame. Gotta chase the yag now. remember, fighting in Brazil, I can see a lot of people not wanting to fight there now. I can actually see it, and I can appreciate it and I can understand it. Screw job of the last 2 decades goes to Drew Dober, the perpetrator, Eduardo Herdy. Remember that name. Remember that name. This guy's going to fuck up a lot. He fucked up the first fight he officiated that night. He almost let somebody get choked to fucking death. Unbelievable. And then he comes out and he fucking taps Dober, or calls Dober a tap out. And for his buddy fucking Leandra fucking Silva. Fuck you, man. Oh, Chinny's pissed about that. I can't believe it. And you know what? I'm not the biggest Drew Dober fan. If that had happened to anybody, Chinny would be pissed. Bullshit deal. Mean-Muggin, that bullshit deal. Oh, Mean-Muggin, that crap. Oh, Chinny's pissed. But anyway, Chinny's going to let it go now. And peace, my friends. We're all in this together. Be good to each other, because that's all we got at the end of the day. When Chinny goes to bed at the end of the day, he sleeps well, because he's good to people. And the people that aren't good to Chinny just writes them the fuck off where the fucktards they are. I have no time for that crap. And just like Ices, I writ you motherfuckers off, man. And I really think they should just stop reporting on you, because that kind of validates what the fuck you're doing. And what they should just do in it is go in, shut up, go in, and kill you all. But anyway, that's the yag. Chinny like the yag. Mean-Muggin the yag. Mean-Muggin Ices. Kill them all. Anyway, back to being peaceful. Be good to one another, my friends. We're all the same. There's no difference between you, between me, between anybody. We all bleed, we all feel, we all cry, we all hurt. We all poop and pee. Mean-Muggin poop and pee. It's a waste of time. There's got to be an easier way. We'll have to figure that out in time. I'm sure they will. Microsoft will be probably behind that. Yeah. Bullshit deal. Life is good, my friends. Chinny's a happy guy, heading off to Edmonton this weekend. Gonna stop by Black Sheep MMA. Check him out. Just off Castle Downs Road, Northwest Edmonton. Brand new facilities. And stop in. Say hi to Marcus the Loudmouth Assassin Hicks. Tell him Chinny sent you. And you'll get like absolutely no fucking credit for that. No fucking discount or nothing, because I'm just a Chinny. But Marcus is a good guy. Tell him Chinny sent ya. And go do some training. Chinny's going to step in the cage at the gym with him this weekend. And see how that goes. Bucket list shit for Chinny. Mean-Muggin, Mean-Muggin Black Sheep MMA. Great to see. And I'm also going to be stopping in, or getting a hold of Ryan Ford whilst I'm in the city. And I'm going to be grabbing my VIP ticket for World Series of Fighting 21, June 5th, Okami versus Ford. Don't miss that, man. That's going to be a great fight. Ryan's coming in healthy, and Okami's going to sleep. Should be a fun time. Chinny likes Okami, but, you know, Ryan's a local fighter, and he kicks some serious ass, and he's a really nice guy. Not to say that Okami isn't a nice guy, but I have never met him. Hopefully I'll get to do that on the weekend of June 5th. World Series of Fighting 21, Okami versus Ford. Don't miss that shit. Mean-Muggin World Series of Fighting 21. Love it. Oh, I can't wait. Anyway, peace, my friends. Have a good day. And be nice, for fuck's sakes. Mean-Muggin. Okay, really, I'm going to leave now, because this show has gone on almost 25 minutes. Unfreaking believable for a Chinny. Not bad for a Chinny. Mean-Muggin Chinny. Mean-Muggin Chinny. Peace, my friends.